Hey, blockchain users, our technical analysis has proven to be useful yet again. So we are seeing resistance again and again at 65k, which is no surprise. We've said it in a previous video, there was resistance here, and if we zoom out just for fun, well, we can be reminded that there was so much selling pressure in 2021 that it caused a cascade of selling and a massive dip. So history is repeating at a smaller scale once again, so no surprises. For the rest, honestly, there's nothing different from my analysis, so we're going to go talk about some other more fun stuff. But just to recap, the worst kind of case scenario for a bullish retrace would be our 50% level at 58k and a half. We have this stuff here around 61k, and these stuffs that are not too important but could be relevant around 60.5k. All right, let's move on to something else. Now, this is a very juicy chart for Sui, right? Personally, I actually didn't buy in, even though I called it to some friend around $1.20. But right now, am I feeling some fear of missing out? Yeah, to be honest, I really feel some FOMO right now. Yet I'm not buying in, and there are quite a few reasons for that. So I'm going to do a little story time today instead of the usual charting and all that. So this is the chart for Solana, right? So I participated into the first bull run, and the first time I heard about Solana was when it was between $30 and $40 in this range here, and I was like reading the white paper, everything, like doing hardcore do your own research stuff, and I really liked the project. I fell in love. Everyone was talking about it, so I bought some at a very bad time, about around $40, and I staked it for like, I don't know, 2 months. So I ended up seeing my investment go down hard, and I think I bought a little bit more at that $20 low, but way more than my initial position, and I just saw it like go down slowly. And I was starting to question myself. I reached a point around this bar here where my investment was at a break even, and I decided to sell out. I sold my Solana. My conviction was still very high, but it wasn't doing too good, and I ended up buying some other stuff. I think I bought Bitcoin with this money and some garbage. It didn't go very well, and I saw it go pretty high pretty quickly. And around that top at yeah, $83, I was starting to understand like, okay, I did a mistake. So I waited for a correction. It happened. It was small, and I bought back around $70. And then, well, history is pretty clear. It went up much higher. So I did okay. Kind of. I didn't sell the top, of course, but I still did, like, I don't know, 2x or something. But it's insane. If I had just like kept my original entry and like just accept my mistake and be like, yeah, I know it's a good coin, and just held that dip, I would have done a 4x to 5x, which would have been way, way, way better. And I didn't know where the top was in at that time. So yeah, I could have done some nice profit. In any case, I didn't. I ended up like buying into coins, selling to others, and yeah, I bled on my portfolio, and my profits were mediocre. Well, I'm talking about that because that's what's happening, right? It's going up, and probably if you're watching this channel, there's a good chance you don't have that. If you've listened to some of my calls, there's like Caspa, it's not doing much right now. Mantra, it's not doing much either. And it's the same for a couple of other coins, right? Well, for me, I have my own plans. I have my written rule. I learned my lesson with Solana, and I'm not doing that again. I am confident in my plan. I have my rules. This is a strong chart. Telegram, this is a okay, fairly strong chart. Mantra, very strong chart, and it's the same for most of my coins. So my plan is there. I'm not changing it. So I hope you've enjoyed this little story time with Frank. It won't be a common occurrence, but this story, I thought it was important to share it because it will happen over and over as this bull run unfolds, and you need to be ready. You need high conviction, and you need to understand that not everything in your portfolio will do well, and also that most of your coins that will do well, your high conviction play, they won't exactly do well in a way that you think it will. There will be ups and downs. There will be period where nothing will happen, and that's just how the market is, right? So anyway, do the thing with the YouTube buttons, and I will see you next time.